All right, addicts, welcome back to the Wednesday Night Insanity Show. We have a few of the guys from Shudder with us tonight. Guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Excellent, dude.
Cool,
Excellent.
cool. You want to take a second to introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band?
Okay, my name is Eugene Stone. I'm the guitar player and lead vocalist for Shudder.
I'm Josh McAtee. I play bass.
And I'm Dan. I play drums.
Cool, cool. Now, give us a little history on Shudder. How long you guys been around? When did it all start?
About 2004, I think, is when we first started, and we actually went through quite a few members since then. I'm actually the fourth singer, but original guitar player. And Dan and I are the original members, actually, in the band.
Cool, cool.
So,
how'd you guys decide on the name Shudder?
we just wanted to kind of keep it simple. At the time when we were, starting out, there was bands with I don't know, 10-word names and stuff like that. We wanted something simple that somebody can remember and kind of like what we're into. Dan was really into photography and stuff like that, so we figured Shudder would be a good name for us.
Cool, cool. So now, tell us about the songwriting. Is it a one-person effort? Is it a group effort? How do you guys go about doing that?
It varies. A lot of it's just like the latest song we're working on. Dan, our drummer, actually did the guitar part for it, so he came up with the guitar part. I usually do the lyrics, and then Josh will do all the bass lines and stuff. So there's not really one formula that we go by. We just kind of like, even if Josh comes up with the guitar part or something, just we'll kind of feed off of that and work from there. But like I said, mainly the lyrics. I'll do the lyrics and stuff like that, and the lead guitar stuff.
Cool, cool. So now, how would you guys describe your music to people?
I'd say it's kind of like a little bit of mix of like punk, alternative, and even some thrash, because we do some lead work on guitars and like more fast-paced drumming. So I think it's a little bit of all the influences that we grew up with, with music and like in the skateboarding type kind of genre. We kind of fed off a lot of that stuff. So, I mean, we have influences that kind of vary from like Metallica to like punk rock bands, Face to Face, Rancid, The Descendants, you name it. I mean, we kind of we don't really set ourselves in one category too much.
Cool.
I mean, it is more along the punk rock line, but we have a lot of influences behind it too.
Cool. So do you guys play out a lot?
Yeah, we try to keep as busy as possible. We want to work on some new material right now, and we actually our next show. When's our next show, Dan?
May 5th.
Yeah.
We got a couple shows in May, actually.
Yeah, one show we have on May 24th, which is an all-ages show. It's a Newark, Delaware is trying to get a skateboard park. So we're doing a show with quite a few bands, just to name a few: Self-Checkout, Keep For Yourself, Clobbersaurus, Bunk, yeah, and a local skateboard shop sponsored Switch. They've been around for a long time. So, like I said, we're kind of attached to that scene, so that's definitely a cool show that we're gonna be a part of. We can't wait to do that. The May 5th show is in New Jersey. Oh, there we go. Bringing the Noise for a Cause, Roxy and Duke's Roadhouse. It's in memory of Kate and Tommy Mallory, hosted by Kate and Tommy Mallory, in the memory of their daughter, Anna Crew, and a benefit, ProjectSloppy.com. So
Cool.
we're gonna play that show on the 5th. So if anybody from that area is around, definitely come and check it out. It's for a good cause.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
So now, what would you guys say are the best and the worst things about playing live shows?
The worst thing is when nobody shows up.
Yeah, that sucks.
Best thing is having fun, playing with our friends from other bands, having a good crowd. Definitely, that's always fun.
Yeah, it's cool always meeting a lot of new people too. So, and we've had a lot of fun with some of the bands that we play with on I guess a continuous basis, and they're really good guys to hang out with. So, yeah, it's not, knock on wood, there's not too much, stuff that we really don't like about playing out. So,
Cool.
for the most part, it's good.
Cool. How about the strangest thing you guys seen at a gig?
Jeez. We did play with this one band that had like a stripper that was dancing around in front of the band, and there's guys with fake machine guns standing in the background. I can't remember you remember that band?
No.
But I guess that wasn't that's probably the strangest, but it was pretty cool though. The stripper was better than the band. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We played a couple weird places too, but we really don't want to say.
Yeah, we played some real weird places.
Oh, shit. Well, here's a question for each of you guys. So, when did you guys first get into music, and when did you realize that this is what you wanted to do for a living?
Jeez. You want me to start first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think, actually, Dan is my brother, so he kind of got me into music first, and he kind of introduced me into playing guitar. So I was about, say, like 13 or 14 years old, and ever since then, it was just a dream of mine to, perform in front of people. And I don't know. I never thought I'd actually do it. So, but yeah, I guess it's been going on for a long time now.
My thing was probably my first Lollapalooza. I saw a bunch of bands there, like L7, and just had to do something like that. Man.
Cool.
You want to be a drum man?
I guess I'm Dan, the drummer. I guess I started. There was always a guitar at our house, and I kind of messed around with it, even though nobody played music in our family. I kind of picked it up every now and then. And probably not until I was like 15. I bought a drum set off of a military guy when we lived in Japan, and from there I just started playing drums and on and off throughout the years, and kind of continued with it. Been in a couple bands and just kind of stuck with it ever since. And I like playing the guitar also.
Cool. So now, how about the first song you guys can remember learning to play?
I know which song I remember. The theme song on Top Gun? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think, it was by Berlin. Yeah, I learned how to play like the first.
Take My Breath Away?
No, not that one.
No, not that one.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of.
It was the instrumental one, the main song for the movie. So I learned how to play like that first riff, and I think after that maybe I started with like Metallica 1. Cool. That was like the next song I learned. You, Josh?
Probably Smoke in the Water. Simple stuff.
Yeah.
What was the first thing I learned? Pretty much. Oh man.
I think mine was Am I Evil?
That was the first song you learned how to play?
Yeah, on the drums, yeah.
Oh,
Cool. Very cool, man.
Yeah, see, we got metal influence there, so.
Very cool. Well, you know what? That leads me to my next question. Who would you guys say are your personal musical influences?
There's so many. You go, Josh. Josh will go first this time.
Yeah, I like Les Claypool, Flea, Matt Freeman from Rancid, probably Fat Mike from NoFX, and it's pretty much it. No, there's a couple more. I like the guy from Thin Lizzy. He's pretty good.
Cool.
I would say mine is I know everybody's gonna notice the band. It's I like not a lot, but some like 80s British or alternative stuff. The Smiths were a big influence in my life. Morrissey, and then punk wise, I would say like early Descendants. They were a big influence. I think a lot of the punk bands now. Yeah, those are probably the two biggest ones.
Cool.
Yeah, I kind of have the same influences as Dan, because us being brothers. But I think if I had to pick one that really got me into music, is probably Metallica. I'd say, which has probably gotten a lot of kids to pick up a guitar. So
Cool.
I would say they'd be them, and maybe even Pantera too.
Old school Metallica or new school?
Oh, old school, definitely,
Sweet.
man. I mean, new stuff's not bad though, you know. But,
That was actually my first concert.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Very cool, man. So now, when you guys aren't writing, playing the gigs, rehearsing, what do you guys do for a day off? What do you guys enjoy doing?
Well, we all work.
Yeah, we work pretty much, yeah. Jeez. I would love to be at the beach. That would be the perfect thing, but usually cutting my grass. Cleaning my house, pretty much the daily routine, stuff like that. But
Watching my daughter running around town, drinking car bombs at the bar or something.
yeah, me and Josh would go out and drink every now and then.
Cool.
I just go to school. Just can't wait to finish, and then I work on the weekends. So otherwise,
You got a boring life.
yeah.
I guess.
Otherwise, when I wasn't going to school, I don't know, we'd try to go to skate parks when we could,
Yeah.
ride bikes or skate, or used to like to surf and stuff like that.
Cool. So now, what's the most rock star thing that's happened to Shudder?
Oh, yeah. What's rockstar thing?
For me, it's just probably getting noticed that when we go to places or go to other shows, people that have seen us before say, "Hey, aren't you from Shudder?" or things like that. For me,
Yeah, that's pretty much people recognize us sometimes, and it's just kind of weird.
I like the free drinks.
Yeah, that's always cool, right? So, how about your least rock star moment or any Spinal Tap moments you want to talk about?
Jeez. Spinal Tap moment. This one kind of confuses me a little bit. Do you have any moments like that, John?
No, not really. Like, I'm new to the band, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you mean by like a Spinal Tap moment?
Your like least rock star moment, man, when you think you're on top of the world and you're not.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. That's every show. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, jeez. I can't even
I think for me, it's probably if we go play a show and there's not a good crowd there.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kind of brings you down, but you still want to play the best show you can because you never know who's there or what might happen. So
I think driving home at like 3 o'clock in the morning, half asleep is the least rock star.
Oh
moment
yeah,
for us probably.
yeah. Not having roadies and having to pack everything up and carry them down like a couple flights of stairs.
Yeah, that's probably the main thing for us.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's definitely Spinal Tap, guys.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, so. And my amp doesn't go to 11 either, so.
So, what advice would you guys have for bands just starting out?
Stay for the other bands. No, don't leave after your set. No, just be cool to everybody. Don't burn any bridges. Don't think you're a rock star already. If you're not, just act like you normally would, and just try to make friends and have fun with it.
Yep. Try your best, play out as much as you can, but being a famous rock star is like 1 in a million. But just keep on doing it for fun, and hopefully something will come along and take you somewhere.
Cool. So now, are you
Keep up
guys?
your ego.
Yeah, that's it.
Because there's other people that's probably better than you.
Cool. So now, are you guys on a label? Are you looking for one?
We're not currently on a label, but I don't know. We're not really looking for one either. We're just kind of like just doing our own thing. I mean, if something cool comes along, we'll definitely take it. But we're just trying to do that whole DIY, like I guess like Bouncing Souls did. They did their own thing, and bands like that.
Yeah, we really haven't pursued it, but if something came along, it would be cool.
Yeah.
We
kind of want to do it on our terms too, so we want to do things the way we want it. I mean, I guess it's kind of selfish, but I don't know. I think everybody feels like that in the band too. So
Cool. Well, like nowadays with so much social media, not that a band wouldn't want that label or that record deal, but you almost don't need it with all the social media.
I totally agree with that. I mean, I guess if they're getting something from you, you have to give something back to the label too. It's a business, so I think that's another thing. I guess some bands probably get taken by some labels, where they have to, pay back all these like CDs they'd have made for them or whatever studio time. So that's why we're not really super experienced on the business side, but at the same time, we don't want to get taken advantage of either by a certain label or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, you guys, you want to remind the listeners about your upcoming shows?
Yeah, sure. Listen, we got to get our information here. So.
May 5th is in New Jersey.
Come on, Josh, you're our calendar guy.
Kind of switching pages back and forth here. But yeah, May 5th is in New Jersey. And
It's Dunellen, New Jersey.
Yep, Dunellen, New Jersey. Then we also have one coming up at May 24th in Newark at Mojo, Maine. And that's the skate benefit show. And also we have one in Kelly's Logan House coming up soon. And actually all these are...
May 17th is at Kelly's Logan House in Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah. And all these are listed on our Facebook site, so anybody can go check it out and also listen to our songs.
Yep.
So.
Cool. So now, where can the listeners find you guys besides Facebook? You have Reverb Nation, you have .com, or?
I think, we have Reverb Nation, we have Bandcamp.
Yeah, it all links from our Facebook page. Let me get the information.
We got a punkrockers.com.
Yeah, just like a lot of the bands out there, we try to hit everything, all the popular ones right now. I think we might even still have a MySpace somewhere.
Yeah,
that's still around.
Yeah, our Bandcamp is shutterrocks.bandcamp.com. So that's where you can download our music and stuff and check it out.
Cool. So now, one last question for you guys: who is the biggest prankster in the band?
Prankster?
Yes, sir.
Probably Josh. Josh.
Let's hear some of the pranks, man.
I don't know. We don't prank too much on each other.
Yeah, we haven't did nothing crazy yet.
Yeah.
So, we mess around a little bit here and there, but nothing. We haven't done anything crazy.
Josh likes to give me the wrong directions while I'm driving.
Not before a show, I hope.
No, on the way to the show.
Oh, no shit. Oh, that's great. Oh, shit. Well, the song I got up, guys, is Mistaken. What can you tell us about that tune?
That song is just it's just kind of about regretting like falling into like some kind of addiction, or whether it's like alcoholism or drug addiction, and just realizing like what you left behind in your life that was good, and it's like a regretful type song. You know, you shouldn't have got into what you did get into. That's like ruining your life now. So
Cool.
yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
Well, Joshua, Eugene, Dan, guys, I want to thank you for calling in tonight and hanging out with me.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, stick
Yeah,
around
you
for...
can also check out my compilation I put out.
Oh, definitely. Where at?
It's on Facebook and Bandcamp. That's called Punk World Compilation Volume 1.
Very cool.
And so I got like 32 punk bands from around the world on it. It's free to download. And I will be putting out the second one for in the summer.
That's the one you're doing from all the states, or all around the world again?
Just around the world.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. All right, listeners, be sure to check that out. Right now, this is Mistaken from Shudder. We'll be right back.